Third Dimension Production presents You Got Issues. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? Everybody's got them.
Oh, let me rest myself. Hey, Michelle, what you doing?
Hi, Rachel, looking in the classifieds, trying to see if I can find one job.
Oh, my child, you still looking for a job?
Yeah, boy, you don't know how hard it is to find a job, mommy. Only if you know.
I know. Child, can't have things that's with the economy now, child, hear me? Oh, child, things a little rough. Might as well tell you. And how I only one working now, too?
I understand, that's why I'm trying right now.
Things
And it's so hard, it's like, ain't no one want to hire me. Not much people I done call.
Child, don't worry your head about that. I only worrying about getting some money now so we can pay our bills. And you know that no good pa yours, and you know them. He even ain't checking for y'all. He ain't sending nothing here for no food, for no grocery, for nothing.
Good for nothing, daddy.
I know what I could do, but you know we's woman. And we gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, I know.
To make ends meet.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying now.
Well, you know, I got this guy friend. I set up this date for you.
For me? Date?
Yeah. I set up this date for you, and I want you to take care of him for me.
What do you mean you want me to take care of him?
I want you to take care of him. You know the rent due in 2 days.
I know that,
Nah,
mommy,
this my last option now, Amy, now.
So
Now,
who,
you know
who
I ain't
is
gonna
he?
lead you straight. Why you ask me that? He a little 40-ish. Yeah,
So what do you
once
want me to do for him?
take care of him, he can take care of us.
So you sure that's what you want me to do?
Darling, your mommy ain't gonna lead you astray, and I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. What I want happen.
Well, anyway, then if that's what you want, then I guess I could do it because I know we gotta pay the bills.
Sweetie, a woman gotta do what a woman gotta do. I said, Ma, I can look out for you. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Glow.
You a little early-ish, man.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Come close the door. You can't wait, eh?
My thanks.
My things, brother.
Man, you straight, man. What you
Alright.
talking about?
That's what I like to hear. All right, I ain't gotta check this, eh?
No, man, you straight.
All right, everything there.
Man, I can't wait.
Amy,
Yeah.
come, child. Someone out here to you.
You reaching ready?
Yeah, he must be a little anxious there. Take care of the goods now. I get the door, man.
Later, Glow.
I can handle that. Thank you, Jesus, Lord. I can go pay my rent. Man, ain't gotta put it so, but Lord, I know you'd have made a way out of no way. Oh, Lord, I bless you today. Whew. God is good.
You Got Issues live and direct, coming to you from the poolside, baby. We be chilling out to the max today, but today we're dealing with a serious issue, man. Hey, some stuff some teenagers dealing with are some serious, some critical stuff. And today, You Got Issues, we're tuning in live and direct, and we're dealing with the issue of teen prostitution. That's correct, teen prostitution. And let's go directly to the rap session. Let's talk about this hot, serious issue, man. The issue of teen prostitution. Let's roll it. Hey, what y'all saying? And welcome to the rap session of You Got Issues. And we're dealing with some sensitive and some critical and some serious issues, man. The issue tonight is the issue of teen prostitution. And we got some, you know, they can work their business. And so we're going to wrap a bit about what is teen prostitution. First of all, we hear the word teen, we're reminded of a teenager. So what is a teenager?
A teenager is a young person, male or female, ranging from the age of 13 to 19 years old.
Okay, so we're dealing with the age range of 13 to 19. And what is prostitution, or what is a prostitute? What is a prostitute?
A prostitute is someone that sells their body for material gain, promotion, stuff like that.
Okay, material gain. What is a prostitute? What's a prostitute?
A prostitute is somebody, it could be for drugs, it could be to elevate themselves.
So they're getting something, what they giving out?
They're giving out sex, they're giving out all kind of things they could be giving out.
Okay, so sex, pretty much from a sexual perspective. What forces teenagers, young people to get into the prostitution lifestyle? What stuff would push them to that?
I think a lot of times you be going through so much in the homes, and your mother may not have the money to pay for rent and so forth, and so you feel as if you going out and selling your body may be a way to get money or income to help your family. You may be doing it for a good cause, but it's still wrong.
Okay. What?
A lot of times, sometimes it might not even be like that they want to get into it. That like, say they have like an older boyfriend who just used to used to getting showered with gifts from their older boyfriend or whatever. And when they see that, oh well, because I freeing it up, I could get this, then they saying, all right, I must as well start freeing it up to everybody else and just think of what I could get.
Okay. What you say?
So it could be peer pressure, whereas my friends doing it and I ain't doing it. I look bad too. I want to do it too. That's how they feel.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else? What forces young people to get involved in this money making thing?
I think it's also sometimes it's a sexual addiction, like a spirit, whereas a lot of persons them from childhood, they was mentally, exposed to a lot of sexual stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of movie, they watching a lot of porn and stuff like that. They probably in a home whereas the parents them, don't have they just slack in the homes, You
mean like what? Slack in terms of what? Rules or regulate? What you mean?
In terms of rules, how even they dress and stuff like that. The parents ain't no example for the kids, so the kids kind of like follow foot. When they get a certain age, they go out into the real world and they get in talk with persons, other older people out there who probably doing stuff like that, who selling their body, doing prostitution.
So it's more like a mentorship then. You hang with older people who doing it and they get you into that kind of vibe. What's the danger of that lifestyle? What's the danger of selling your body for stuff or selling your body for money? What's the danger of that? What's some of the dangers? What's some of the consequences? Good and bad?
Well, one of the number one badness is the sexually transmitted diseases. The number one factor, AIDS. There's no cure for it, and it's a deadly disease. So that's one of the major factors of that. That's not even accountable to debatable, because by you selling your body, that means you are opening up your body to just probably anything or.
I feel you, yeah, because you're exposing your particularly women, and by the way, are all women are they just female prostitutes?
No, they aren't. There are
female prostitutes.
No, and female and male prostitutes.
Okay. Give me another consequence, another danger.
One of the biggest dangers I feel is more so spiritually, because when you get in the mix of something like that, it's really hard to shake that loose. That ain't easy. To me, a drug addiction is more easier to shake than that.
People, sexual addiction.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. That ain't nothing to play with.
That's high level.
Yeah, because everybody condones, majority of society condones it. They say it's all right, and what's not, that is pure or whatever like that. But if it's not done inside the right form, then it's abuse. It's a form of abuse, and it's a form of addiction also.
Okay, dangerous. Talk to me, y'all.
Another danger that young teenagers go through, the female especially, is pregnancies. And then that leads them into abortions because most of them can't take care of it. Parents can't support it. So they're forced to go ahead and abort it, which is, as a Christian, wrong. Okay.
And then and then not to even mention the psychological burdens that an abortion brings. When you have one, the kind of guilt and the frustration it brings. What do you want to say?
I think even teenage prostitute can lead to someone being killed, raped. Like I went out there and I go to sell my body and I end up doing it to the wrong person, and they end up feeling as if taking advantage of me, or someone who have saw me done this before may go and decide to take advantage of me and end up raping me or molesting me, and then feel as if I can't go to the police about it because what I'm doing is wrong. And so
Okay, cool. What do I do when my parents, when my mother or my old man bringing people into the house, you know what I'm saying? And bringing older men into, I'm a teenager, I may be in school, bringing people into the house and selling me. What advice would we give to young people who are going through something like that? If they're being sold by their mother or sold by their father for a hit, for some coke, for some weed, for some money, what? To pay the bills, what should I do?
The advice that I would give anybody in that predicament is to, first of all, say no when they are found in that type of situation. And
that's my motto.
And apart from that, you know it's wrong, so right. So you have to go to somebody and talk to them and say, well, my mommy's pimping me off for money or for drugs or whatever, and it's really affecting me and I need help. So you have to, first of all, say no in that situation and go to somebody who you could talk to and tell them that you know what's wrong, it's making you feel bad and I need help.
Who else? Talk to me.
To add to that, what if you tell your parents no or what's not, and they still do go ahead and do, sell your body to their boyfriend or even their husband, sell their body to whomever? What should they do?
So what advice would you give to them? You have something? What would you say?
The advice I would give them is to go, first of all, find a guidance counselor or someone you trust in the church or even the pastor or whomever. Go to them and, sit down with them one-on-one. Because if you go around a group of people, you don't feel like you're comfortable talking to whomever. So go to them one-on-one on your own time and then say, look, my mommy doing this to me or so-and-so. Make sure go to someone you trust. If you don't go to someone you trust, you don't going to spill everything. You need to say piece by piece or whatever. And then it can be all messed up.
What you say?
I would say, I agree with her in terms of going to somebody you trust. First of all, I will encourage you, go to your parent, go to your Grammy. If you have a Grammy, go to your uncle, your aunt, anybody. Go to the police, tell it to your pastor, but it's good to let somebody know. Don't hold it inside yourself and think that, expect somebody to help you if you don't really tell somebody and open up yourself about it with someone.
Go ahead.
Let me be real about this. Most of the time when you go to somebody or you hear things like this in venues like this and a young person goes and tries it, nobody wants to listen to you. So make people listen. If they say there's bishop or there's a council or there's a policeman, make them listen. That's your life you dealing with. That's your future, because whatever happens to you now, even if it's not your fault, it's gonna affect you later. So make them listen. If they ain't got the time, pull them aside, because they're gonna send you back home and you gotta sleep with that same person that's molesting you or taking advantage of you. Make them listen, find a shelter, get help. That's your life.
Yeah, you gotta break out of that. You gotta speak out, you gotta say something, and hey, you gotta issue sympathizers with you, man, and hey, we're here to help. All right, there are places that you can go for assistance. Just hit us up at the end of the show. If you're going through this situation, a serious issue, and by the way, according to the Constitution of the Bahamas, prostitution is still illegal. And so let's work it out. Let's work it out live and direct. You got issues, serious, sensitive issue, the issue of teen prostitution. Man, hey, it's serious, y'all.
Yeah. This is Royal Blood again. You know how I do it. Something conscious, something positive all the time. Listen, little brethren. It's all good. That's one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing well. Every day you want to sit down on the corner, drinking up your Guinness and you smoke marijuana. You shot your gin and juice and yes, you do what you wanna. I tell you them the thing out of order. Intoxicated, you start to trouble innocent people. The alcohol take over, so you start thinking evil. You shoot a man down, although him never doing no wrong, and you are laugh when them say your head gone. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them do something wrong. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. Like an epidemic, I say it's spreading like a disease. When gunshot ring out, we know it's time to get out. Remember, I say gunshot it don't respect no one. Pull the trigger, kill another man. You think say you are done, brethren. Your evil deeds one day will come to an end. Today, tomorrow, your judgment could be right around the bend. And what about the people where you do the suffering? It's hard for them to find some peace within. I say one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing well. Why would you wanna kill me? Yeah, yeah, and you don't even know me, brethren. You want to be the judge and jury, whoa, 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 and said you answer to nobody. Listen, one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them do something wrong. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. What happened to respect for each other, respect for human life, respectful to the point where we would always do right, respect for your mother, father, brother and sister, respect for your elders and neighbors. So you come with your speech, now practice what you preach, and every other day I hear you talk about peace. Well then, and when the night come, you'll be the very same one. Oh, how are you going to dig up your gun? I say one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing one part I never get. They never seem to fret when them kill another man. I know the penalty is dead. Just take another life, stay with a school face, knowing that they are a disgrace. I sing well.
WAP, we want to highlight the positive achievements of young people in the Bahamas, and I tell you, we're going to go straight and direct to the youth and the news. Check these out.
Ugatissues salutes Catherine Benaby as the youth in the news. Catherine is a student of Queen's College High School. This young lady received 5 BJCs and 5 BGCSEs. She has a certificate of achievement in religious education and a certificate of effort in Spanish and English literature. Catherine received the Senior High Subject Prize for Music in 2007 to 2008. In July of this year, Catherine went to Johnson & Wales University, North Miami Campus Career Explorations Program for Culinary Arts. Catherine is the captain of Queen's College High School Band, and she is a prefect at her school. She is the president of the Student Christian Movement at Queen's College, and also a member of the high school praise team. She is a library associate and a member of the Bahamas Junior Brass Band. Catherine is also actively involved in the Church of God of Prophecy, Youth and Drama Ministries, and the Soup Kitchens. She was also a part of the Junior Achievement in 2007. Catherine taught music and organized school band recitals. Ugatissues salutes Catherine Benaby as the youth in the news.
Man, Ugatissues chilling out at the poolside. I tell you, it's better in the Bahamas. Hey, we're about to bounce to our throne room, our word from the throne. And today, we've got a young lady who's already been on our show. But I tell you what she's about to say, look here, it's going to blow your mind. Fasten your seatbelt. This could be real, but true. Her experience with teen prostitution. Roxana Williams.
A very pleasant good day, TV Land. My name is Roxana Williams. I'm here today to share a little bit about teenage prostitution. At the age of 13, 12, I started to become sexually active. I got pregnant at the age of 14, and all the course I had to leave school at a very young age. By leaving school, I had to find ways to gather money to support me and my children to pay my rent. So I ended up sleeping with different guys for money to support me and my children, because the kind of job I had, it was very underpaid and I didn't have no education, so I had to find the best way and means how to support me and my children. So I would sleep with different men for money, for rent, food, clothes, anything. I would have to sleep with them. And with every, as I say, with every action, there's a reaction. As a result of me prostituting when I was young, I ended up contracting the AIDS virus. And I was in and out of hospital. I started to lose weight. I was dehydrated. My mother had to take care of me, change my clothes, bathe me, feed me. And I had so much things going on with my chest. I had TB, ammonia, a chest infection, all that on top of one another. And then my left side of my lungs had collapsed. And I was in and out of hospital. I was on the oxygen machine for 3 weeks. And I had a near-death experience when my lungs had collapsed. And it was hard, because I had to learn how to walk all over again, because I gave up walking because the pain in my chest. And my mother, it was hard on my mother too. And the people who were around me, it was hard for them to see me in that condition. And as I said, I had to leave school at an early age because I got pregnant and I didn't have no education. So all that, I had to find ways and means how to survive, how to support me and my children. And the different guys who I sleep with, I didn't use no protection, because the only thing that was on my mind was the money. So it wasn't registrating to me saying the protection. All I wanted was the money, because my children, seeing my children saying, "Mommy, I'm hungry, Mommy, I need this," it was hard. So as I said, every action, there's a reaction and there's consequences. So you have to think. You have to sit down and think about life on the whole. And it's a hard world out there if you don't have no education and no direction and self-character and integrity. Anything buck up goes. I have 5 children, and the thing about it is, after I did all that, I got saved, my pastor told me, said that your body is the temple of the Lord. He said that your body is a gift. And when you get married, your husband want to open up a gift. No man want to open up something that is used. So your body is a gift. So young girls out there, don't sleep with go sleeping around with guys that isn't your husband, because then when you get married, you don't want somebody out your past come to your husband and say, "Oh, I already had her. She ain't nothing to her, and what I done with her." And not only you, is other different guys, because when you prostitution, it doesn't evolve with one guy. You sleep with other guys, different guys, so many guys that you can't even recall. And then, you know, it's, as I said, it brings about sickness, sexual transmitted diseases, unwanted pregnancies, and God knows what else. And I had my experience, and I learned from my experience, and this experience is the best teacher. Yes, the money is good, but the consequences after, and then to mess up your character, and then you have to have integrity. You have to sit down and wonder, is all that really, really worth? Because the money what you getting from it, say, well, if I contracted the AIDS virus or any other disease or children, is the money gonna last to support me and my children, or the disease? Because when with AIDS, you have to take your medicine, you have to keep up with your treatment. So is it worth it? Sit down and think and wonder, is it really worth it? Because for every action, there is a reaction, and there is consequences. Young girls, young guys, your body is the temple of the Lord. And if you're heading down that lane, please, there are people who could help you. You could go to your guidance counselor, your teachers, your mother, your pastors, your daddy, whoever you feel comfortable talking to. But that road, please don't go down, because I went down that road, and it isn't nothing good down that road. Your body is the temple of the Lord, as I said. Your body is a gift. Your body is a gift God gave you to present to your husband or your wife on the day of your marriage. So please, as I said, if you're going down that road, please seek help. There's people out there who could help you, who could talk to you. There are people who've been there, done it. So please, I intrigue with you, please seek help.
What y'all saying, man? I tell you, the show is over. Ugatissues has come to a mad, serious conclusion. If this show has blessed you, man, if this has really touched your life, hit us up on the numbers you see on the screen. Send us a voice message. Send us a text message. Give us a call. Mad shots and shout out to all of our sponsors. Man, look here, man. The issue of teen prostitution, serious. We ain't bashing. We ain't condemning. We want you to know there's help for you up in here. You got issues. Your cousins got issues. Man, your mama's got issues. Your best friend's got issues. But here's the place. We deal straight up with your issues. All ain't lost, youths. Hold tight. Later.
You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. You got issues, what? You got issues, what? You got issues, what? Everybody's got them. We all got issues, but we got options. Point being the word issues, we all got them. Got your head down, always keep your head up. Cause what doesn't kill will make you stronger. We all know the feeling, yes indeed it hurts. Want the problem solved, take the issue to church. If life is a gamble, we shouldn't be playing. But that's not the case, therefore all I'm saying is you got issues, what?